Do you guys even remember Assassin's Creed Shadows? It was lost in the sea of irrelevance within a month, dying and just squirming its final moments. You may be wondering why I mention it now when we already forgot the shit out of that game. Well, it's because the sales numbers are out, or at least some of it. Let's talk about it. For those who don't know, AC Shadows is a DEI game made by Ubisoft that has its story focused on feudal Japan. It got a lot of controversy because of how blatantly obvious the DEI or woke elements they injected into that game. A lot of people got mad because of it, including the Japanese. Heck, it's the fucking reason why I started this channel. You can backtrack this channel's record and you'll see that my very first video is all about that hip-hop samurai game. On the bright side though, it gave me my most viewed video in exchange. So somehow, I got to thank Ubisoft for releasing that game. But still, fuck them, bruh. Also, if you can remember, the game journals hyped the shit out of that game to look like it was something to be celebrated, like it's some magnum opus like Mona Lisa or something. They even hype it using numbers like this. Second highest day one sales revenue in Assassin's Creed franchise history. Biggest Ubisoft day one ever on PlayStation Digital Store. Best community ever with over 40 million hours already played. And more importantly, that fucking 3 million players they are very proud of. But have you noticed something? They are using all these deceptive wordplay to make the game look like it has overflowing numbers. But the real question to us all sane people who has experience playing games is, what's the number of sales? Because these 3 million players can just play the game using their Game Pass or something, right? And guess what? Ubisoft kept ignoring our call-outs. They never released the number of sales in public, that even the Japanese people are wondering what the actual number is. Anyway, as the old saying goes, truth will find its way to the public. And here we are today, with some of the numbers revealed. Here we are with this Reddit post from Fuck Ubisoft. I actually joined just now. This is actually my first time seeing this subreddit. And once I saw Fuck Ubisoft, I immediately pressed join. So let's just go straight into it. Now, 2 months, let's read. 2 months later, we finally have the numbers and they are brutal. PS5, 1.7 million copies sold since launch. That is 2 fucking months, mind you. PC has 367 copies sold on Steam in the first 2 weeks, after which sales plummeted so hard it became difficult for Game Analytics to gather accurate data. On the Xbox part, no exact numbers, but it's the worst performing platforms among the three, so let's be generous and assume it matches the PC. Yeah, just do it. Even though it will inflate their numbers, it's fine, just give it to them. So that brings the total number to 2.4 million copies sold across all platforms. That is fucking bad. And he even put it into perspective. Ghost of Tsushima sold that many copies in just 3 fucking days, and it was a PlayStation exclusive. Shadows is a multi-platform game, and it only has 2.4, let's just say 2.5 million. And even if you're generous enough to give it 3 million, it's still bad because it's a multi-platform release. It got released to almost every platform out there. Maybe not Switch, but you know. And this is the most heartbreaking part. Even Assassin's Creed 1, the very first one, a game from 18 years ago, sold 2.5 million copies in its first month. How insane. Go woke and go broke. We've been saying this every day. Even in my previous videos about Assassin's Creed, man, they just won't listen. And now it makes sense why they approached Tencent to help their asses off. Because here's the thing, if you're a successful company, there is no way you're allowing an outsider to buy some of your IPs. Because technically, even though Tencent did not really bought Ubisoft shares and stuff, because what they did is founded a subsidiary company that Tencent can have access to. That subsidiary company has their major IPs, like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Far Cry, and more importantly, Assassin's Creed. You don't do that. If you're a successful game company, you don't just do that. So to finally see that number, 2.4 million copies, even though it's technically an assumption, but it's not an assumption out of nowhere, it's an educated guess. And even if this guy is off by his 2.4 million guess, I'm pretty sure it's not that far from this number. We can be generous enough to give it 3 million and it will still be bad. Because just compare it to the recent release single player such as Expedition 33. 12 days, not even 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks, just 12 days. It crossed 2 million copies. Imagine that, guys. Imagine that. And even if you look at this article, Forza Horizon 5, a racing game. A racing game, brother. Beat the shit out of AC Shadows. Oblivion remastered as well. Well, technically, this is the second month of AC Shadows, so some may argue that a lot of people already completed the game, but I will try to give you that to be fair. So let's go to their article that discussed the month of March, in which Shadows was released. AC Shadows was not even in the top 10 of Steam games by copies sold in March. By the month of March, every game, not just the premium ones, not just the AAA ones. Look at this. It's not even in the top 10. It was in the top 11. It didn't even make to the top 10. Repo beat it, being number 1. Monster Hunter Wilds, which is one of the AAA games, is at number 2. And Schedule 1, Split Fiction, Anno, Inzoi, Battlefield, Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is a very fucking old game. And it's in the top 10 in Steam right now. Imagine that. Yep. We succeeded, boys. We voted with our wallet. And this is a good result and a win for us consumers. Well done, everyone. You should all celebrate. Get a drink out there. Invite your friend. I don't know. Just do whatever the fuck you want and enjoy the rest of the day. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. What do you guys think? Are you happy about this result or not? Leave that in the comment section. So yeah, if you like this video, you may consider liking and subscribing. And that's about it. See you next time. Have a great day ahead. Goodbye. Peace. You say no say. AC Shadows is dead. Consumers win. Give us all what we want. Not that DEI slop.